Hey guys, so this is going to be my 16-week update. I just went to the doctor today, so they said that I'm 16 weeks and 3 days. They did give me an official due date, which is still the same, so it's September 15th. Um, Sorry, hold on a second. Yeah, so September 15th is my due date, and what else did they do? They didn't check my uterus, like the fundus, the height of the fundus or whatever. They didn't measure that. That was kind of weird because normally they did that every time with my last pregnancy. But they did check my blood pressure and my urine and my weight, and I've actually lost 6 pounds since the last time I was there, which was like 6 weeks ago. So they weren't worried about it though. They knew that I had been like having morning sickness and all that stuff, and I just been under like a lot of stress lately. So yeah, that's not something that I'm not worried about. I mean, I'm eating healthy and exercising and stuff like that. So hopefully I'll get back on track, and I think you're supposed to gain like from now on a pound a week, so 4 pounds a month. So if I do that, then I really only have 28 more pounds to gain or something like that. So hopefully I can stay on track and not gain too much weight. Um, Other than that, I'm feeling really good. I have so much more energy now. I I'm not nauseous at all. Like, I only throw up every once in a while, and that's only in the mornings, like when I brush my teeth. And if I had just drank a bunch of water or ate something, I gag really easily now. For some reason, I think it's like my stomach's like pushed up. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But yeah, I've just been feeling really good, and I wake up with a lot more energy. I think that has a lot to do with my prenatals. I switched to the ones that the doctor prescribed me instead of like the over-the-counter ones, and they just, I don't know, I think that they give me a lot more energy. But yeah, so cravings, still, I think like spicy, I guess. I don't really know. I don't really have many cravings right now. Honestly, I'm not hungry that often. Like, I know it's bad because I need to eat for the baby, and like I have to force myself to eat. Like, it's I usually like I try to eat something in the morning, and then by like 2 o'clock I'm like having to like force myself to eat, which is really bad. But I just don't have an appetite. Um, and it's not because I'm nauseous or anything. It's just I'm just not hungry. I think it's just from stress or whatever. Um, that's another thing that's been going on. Just been dealing with like a breakup right now, which is like the worst time possible. I mean, I have a 2-year-old, and now I'm pregnant, and now we're split up. So yeah, not that you guys really care, but yeah, so that's been a little bit rough. That's another reason why I haven't been like staying on track with my updates and stuff. I just have a lot going on right now, like bills and all that stuff, trying to, live on my own. But it's all good. It'll work out. Um, my next appointment is going to be in 4 weeks, so I think uh, it's April, like, it's May 3rd. I mean, that would be 4 weeks from today, but that's just what I'm guessing. Pretty sure it's May 3rd, and I'll be 20 weeks, so I will get to get the ultrasound done I think it's the one where they measure all like the bones and all that stuff, and then you also get the gender. I don't think they do just a gender check from your regular OB. I think they do that all at once with that. other tests, and then so that's exciting. I can't wait to find out. Also, they sent me for lab work tomorrow. I guess they have to like do the test for Down syndrome and like the other like chromosomal deformities or whatever. They have to do it between 15 and 20 weeks, I think it is, or 22 weeks. So I'm getting that done tomorrow, which I'm not looking forward to. She said that they'll probably take like a bunch of vials of blood, because I'm also getting a prenatal lab done also. She said it's not just for the chromosomal defects. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot. What else? I took my daughter with me today to my appointment because I had nobody to watch her, and her dad's out of town right now. So it was actually really good. She did really good. And she like wasn't fussy at all. She just sat there in the chair and ate some Cheerios, and she was really good. I was surprised. I was nervous about bringing her because I'd never done that before. I've like never had to bring her to one of my appointments, and if I have, like her dad's always been there with me, or my mom. So I was a little bit worried, but she did really good. The only time that she didn't do good is when the doctor actually came in at the very end to like, you know, see if I had any questions or anything. She made me get up on the table and lay down, and JC, my daughter, she was like, I think she was like worried about what she was doing to me because she just started crying. And I was like, oh, it's okay, you know, like she's not doing anything to me. But yeah, that was really sad. But other than that, she did really good. So yeah, I am in my second trimester. I'm 4 months and 3 days, I guess, because I'm 16 weeks, 3 days. So I don't know. I know some people do it differently. Like they say if you're like, if you're 16 weeks and 3 days, that you're actually in your 17th week, so they call it 17 weeks. But I don't do that. I just go by how everybody else has done it because it's less confusing, and that's what the doctor says too, so whatever. Oh, the heart rate, I got that checked today, and baby's heart rate is 150. That's a little bit low to me because with my daughter, her heart rate was always like 170, like always around there up until like the very end, you know, where it starts to get a little bit lower. But yeah, it was always really high. And with this baby, in the very early stages, when the baby's really small, you know, the heart rate is really high. And so even with this baby, the heart rate was only like in the 160s in the beginning. And I heard that if your baby has like a lower heart rate, that it's a boy, and if it's a higher heart rate, then it's a girl. But let me know what you guys think about that. I mean, either way, it's a 50-50 chance, so I don't really believe all these old wives' tales, but you never know. I mean, there's people that have had girls that had low heart rates and boys that had high heart rates, but I know the majority of the time it is boys are lower and girls are higher, so hopefully I'm having a boy. No, I mean, either way, I don't care as long as the baby's healthy, but I really am hoping for a boy just because, you know, if I don't have any more kids, then at least I got one of each gender, I guess. That's the way I look at it. But, and JC keeps saying she wants a baby brother. I don't think she has any idea what she's even talking about. I think she would rather have a baby sister if she really knew, like, what, you know, I was actually asking her. But she says she wants a brother, so we'll see. From the beginning, I've felt like I'm having a boy. I don't know if that's because I want a boy, but I really have no idea. I don't know. So I was thinking about going to get the 3D ultrasound in Vegas, because that's close to me. And, you know, you can get the gender check at like 14 weeks. Like that's the earliest they'll do it, and I'm 16, so excuse me, I would be able to get it done. And you can do like this package where you pay, I think it's like $80, and you can go and get the gender check, and then you can also come back at like later at like 25 weeks or sorry, or like whenever you want, so that you can get like an actual clear like ultrasound of the baby when it has like more fat, and you're gonna actually see what it looks like maybe at like 28 weeks or whatever, 30 weeks. So that's really cool. I mean, they give you 2 times to come in and do it, but I just don't really know. I can't really afford it right now. I mean, I would love to go do that, but I have more important things to pay for, and I'm gonna find out in 4 weeks anyway, so I might as well wait. But I am a little anxious. I'm not somebody who could ever wait until their baby's born to find out what they're having, because that would drive me nuts. Seriously, I would never be able to do that. But 4 weeks will go by really fast, and it'll be fine. So I think I'm just gonna wait. But yeah, if you guys are interested in the 3D ultrasound, then you should definitely check it out, because I did get it done with my first pregnancy, and it was really cool. I mean, I got it done early. I got it done at 17 weeks because I wanted to find out my gender early, and they were right. They did a good job, and you get to sit there and watch the baby for like 20 minutes on the ultrasound, and it's nothing like going to the doctor. You're in like this really like serene like environment, like everything's cozy, the lights are dim, they have it warm in there, all their jelly stuff they put on your belly's warm. They have this huge like, I swear it has to be like 15-person couch, or maybe even bigger if you wanted to bring like a ton of people with you to watch, because they have this huge big screen TV up on the wall, like huge, like probably like 70-inch or something, or even bigger, I don't know. But yeah, they have that up there so that you and all your family members can see and everything. So it's really, really fun. I actually did it with my cousin because we were pregnant at the same time, and so she got to watch, her and her boyfriend got to watch mine, and then me and my boyfriend got to watch theirs. And we both found out that we were having girls that day, and they were only 3 weeks apart, so that was really fun. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do it this time. I might, but I don't think I'm going to do it before, sorry, my phone's going off. Hopefully that music's not too loud, sorry guys. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to do it before the gender check. I think I'll just wait and get that done with my doctor, and then possibly go and just get like one of the cheaper ones done, and just do like the one-time deal where I just get to see the baby, and like you get like a 10-minute DVD of your ultrasound, and a bunch of pictures, and I think they even frame it for you, and then they give you this website link where like anybody can go and watch your whole ultrasound on the internet. So it's really cool. But yeah, other than that, there's nothing really going on. I don't really feel pregnant still. I mean, besides the fact, like, I feel the baby all the time. Like, I think in my last video I was saying that, or no, I think in my last one I was like, I'm definitely feeling the baby, and the one before that I was like, I think I'm feeling the baby. So I definitely was the whole time. Now it's like really strong, even though the baby's little. Like, if I'm, you know how I said, if I sit like with my legs like that, it's like boom, like really hard. So that's really cool, and I can put my hand on my belly and the baby will just like kick me or roll or whatever it's doing. I feel it all the time. But yeah, that's about it. I think I will go ahead and show you guys my belly. Maybe I've grown since the last time. I don't think I did a belly shot last time. Maybe I did. I know one of my videos, at least, I didn't do it because I said I'd been losing a lot of weight and I didn't feel like I was any different, which I guess I still should have showed you, but I didn't. Sorry. I still don't have my tape measure. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm a horrible vlogger, I guess. But, yep, I'll show you a belly shot. And I'm still able to wear my regular, like, pants with plenty of room, or shorts or whatever. But, yeah, so this is my belly. I mean, I know that I'm showing, but I don't know if I've gotten any bigger. Like, I feel like I just kind of popped like 1 week, and then I've just sort of stayed the same. The only time that I can really tell, like how big my uterus actually is when I lay down, because when I lay down, my whole stomach sinks in, and then there's just like this huge bump that is like really hard. You know, you can really see the uterus. So when I go like that, you can definitely see how big it is, because that's all hard. So it's like all right there. And I think that it sits like, I think it sits right above my belly button. So, yep, that's that. And I think I'm going to try to upload videos every, let's see, since I'm 16 weeks, 3 days, I'll try to do it like right when I turn that next week. So that would be in like 4 or 5 days. So if you guys don't mind, I'll probably do that video a little bit earlier, so that way, you know, I can start at the beginning of my week from now on. So I'll probably do that in about 5 days. Sorry, I'll upload a new video. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and let me know if you have any questions or anything like that. And I'm sure that I forgot something, because yeah, just like I forgot to tell you this, I have the worst pregnancy brain ever. Not even kidding. Like, I forget everything. It's ridiculous. I forgot my OB appointment, which I know is so bad, but I'm used to them calling me 2 days before. They always did that before, and they never did. And I just wasn't thinking until it got like 6 weeks, and I'm like, I thought I was supposed to have an appointment every 4 weeks. And so finally I called them, and I was like, I think I missed my appointment. And they're like, yeah, it was on the 15th of March, and here it is like the 30th. And they're like, okay, well, can you come in on the 3rd or whatever? And I was like, okay. But, oh, and then I asked the lady today, I was like, do you guys not call anymore and remind about your appointments? And she's like, we don't do that for pregnant girls. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe you should, because I think pregnant girls are some of the ditziest people out there. No offense, because honestly, I have the best memory, and when I'm pregnant, no, I don't depend on me to remember one thing. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, I have a phone call, so yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and hopefully I didn't leave out any important news or anything, and I will update you next week. All right, bye.